What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is Corey J from Corey J's Boutique, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how I do a glueless wig installation on myself. So if you're interested in learning, continue watching right now. Okay, so here's my wig from Corey J's Boutique. I have an elastic band, thread, needle, scissors, and lace tint that I created for myself. This lace tint is going to be available for sale in the next up and coming months, so make sure that you stay tuned. So here's the results of the lace tint, and I'm showing you all where I'm going to be placing my elastic band, first on the wig and then on my head. So I want it to go from temple to temple. I'm going to measure it, and then I'm going to add a little piece just to give some stretch to the band. So now I'm going to go ahead and thread my needle so that I can sew the band onto the frontal. Okay, so now that the needle has been threaded, I'm going to go in and I'm going to first go through the lace with the needle and then through the elastic band. And as you see, I'm laying it flat on the frontal. So just make sure you pay attention to this part. It's very easy, very quick to do, but this is going to be literally the glue to your glueless frontal install. So now that the band is on that wig, I'm going to go ahead and place my wig cap on my head. I got this from Walmart for a few dollars. Make sure that you get some because they'll secure your wig and make it look the most natural. I'm then going to place that elastic band around my whole entire head, and voila, the wig is on. And then I'm going to show you all how I just move it back so that I can get ready to cut off my lace, and how I cut the lace. I do my lace in 3 sections just to make sure that it's not straight across and it actually resembles a hairline. So I'm doing the middle, and then I'm going to do the sides. And I just want you all to pay attention to how I'm cutting off the lace in a zigzag motion, and I'm doing it pretty slow just to make sure that my hairline isn't straight across, because that looks very unnatural. And just make sure when you're cutting off the lace that you definitely go behind the ears for your sides. That's going to make for the most natural looking frontal. It'll give you some sideburns. So as you can see, I'm going behind and around my ear so that it can come all the way down to my ear. So now I'm going to go in with my Got To Be Glue spray on just the very sides of the frontal, just so that those sides aren't flapping in the wind. I want those to be kind of, down. So I'm using the Got To Be Glue free spray. I'm spraying it on there. I waited for it to get a little tacky, and then I put my head under the dryer for a few seconds, maybe a few minutes, and just rub that in as much as I can, just so those can be down and looking natural. But as you can see, the top is still glueless. So now what I'm doing is I'm just taking out a small amount for my baby hairs. You don't want your baby hairs to be excessive. For the most natural look, you want them to literally just cover the edges of the lace. to kind of make the lace disappear. So it's kind of like a little magic trick, you know. You just take the edge pieces down, and then you want to cut them pretty short. Now this is my first cut, so I'm keeping them a little bit long, but what I want to do is after I cut them, I'm gonna put my satin scarf on there as I style my hair just to lay them down, and then I'll go back and actually use the mousse and swoop the baby hairs. So I'm just going in with my hot comb right now, and then my iron flat iron to just flat iron the hair, because I'm going for a very sleek and natural look. Again, using the hot comb, as you can see, the lace looks very natural right here. Those baby hairs are covering the lace, and I'm just hot combing my hair as much as I can so that it can lay as flat as possible in order to look as natural as possible. And as you can see, it looks very natural. You can see straight through, it looks like scalp. Again, you can purchase this hair or this wig from Corey J's Boutique. Just hit us with a quick DM. So now I'm going back and I'm cutting them shorter. I noticed that they were too long, so I'm cutting the baby hair shorter. And then I'm going to use the spoolie that you normally would use for your eyebrows, for your edges, just because it's more precise for me. It helps me the most. I like it the best, so this is just what works for me. And then I'm going to show you all the finished results after covering the lace with those baby hairs as much as I could. So here are the results of the glueless frontal install, the baby hairs, and all of the above. It looks very natural, very pretty, and I'm just gonna go ahead and part my hair, finish styling it, and show you all what it looks like for the final results. Alright, so here are the final results after I styled, installed, made baby hairs, and did all of the above. This is Corey J from Corey J's Boutique. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. But first, just make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.